Hello friends, thought we could talk about some kitchen utensils today. Years ago in the food industry we had those big thick wooden boards. They weren't very sanitary, but they were easy on your knife blade. I had a couple that dried out really bad. I live in Arizona and things are so dry, guitars dry up, furniture warps. So I had to get something else, but I decided to get one of these bamboo ones. It's from, got it on Amazon. And I really liked it in that it's a good size. It's got these little indentations here for laying out ingredients as you go if you'd like. And it's got the juice channel around the outside. It catches the juices as you're carving. It's a very nice size. And I find that what I do with this is, of course, I clean it when I'm done, rub it down, and then I rub it with food grade mineral oil, and I stick it right back in the box here, and that keeps it from drying out and cracking. So I gotta say, this is probably the best cutting board I've found. This wood, and I got this on Amazon. I don't remember what it cost, but it's called HHX Rise. So we got that. Now the coolest thing I think I've ever gotten was this popcorn maker. It's an Orville Redenbacher Power Pop. It uses these power concentrators. It's like paper with aluminum in it, and you set that inside, and then you put in 1/3 of a cup of popcorn and put the top on, and you put it in the microwave oven. I use the popcorn setting 3.5 minutes, and it pops everything perfectly. It's beautiful, does a great job. And these are pretty cheap, and you can use them a couple times, but this thing is great. I know there's a review online about it, but at any rate, it's washable except for this base. This base has some sort of metal fins in it. If you wash it and it gets wet, it would probably blow up your oven. But this is great. I got it for like $9 on closeout at the grocery store. Power Pop, Orville Redenbacher. That's a mouthful. Okay, another thing that I got on Amazon a while back was this. This is a what they call a egg cracker topper tool set. And it comes with a couple of egg cups and a couple of spoons, and this device here is like a plunger. The egg goes into the egg cup like this. You set this on top, and that's spring loaded, and it cuts the top right off of the egg, as you can see there. And that comes in handy. It's a nice presentation if you like soft boiled eggs, but you want to make sure you don't hit that plunger full force, because there will be an instant it would fly across the room. Now, another thing I got that I'd never really had was, you're probably all familiar with Lodge, the company that makes skillets, cast iron skillets. Well, this is a cast iron baking pan, bread pan, and it's just the right size for a 2-pound loaf of bread. I use it for meatloaf, any number of things. It's for meatloaf and bread, I use a slightly lower temperature because the cast iron obviously heats up and the outside gets kind of crispy on the meatloaf. It works fantastic for bread. When I'm done with it, I clean it and scrub it really good and coat it with some cooking oil and just put it in a plastic bag and put it in a drawer, and that way it doesn't rust. So like I said, I've had good luck with this. I like it. This was an oddity. I was in the Kroger grocery store and I found this knife for $7. This is a Henkel. And Henkel was the brand in the 60s and 70s. It was the top of the line for professionals. So I don't know where you get this now, but it's a Henkel paring knife, and like I say, I got it for like $7, which I thought was a deal. Okay, another thing I got in an unlikely place was this Cuisinart saucepan. I got this in Kohl's. I was shopping for jeans or something, and I saw this. It's Cuisinart brand. It's pretty heavy duty. It has measuring lines on the inside for like 4 cups and whatever. It's got a nice thick bottom, probably a sandwich of aluminum or something. The handle is riveted really well. It's not going to come off. There's no screws to loosen up. And it's induction ready, so you can use this on one of those magnetic induction stoves that will work. This works on gas. It works on electric, everything. The lid fits very nicely, and it's nice to simmer a sauce real slowly. And it cleans up really well. And like I say, it's high quality. I think I paid under $20 for this at Kohl's, but you can probably buy the Cuisinart brand online, I'm sure. Now, if you're a real food nut, you might be interested in the 1896 Fannie Farmer Cookbook. Some pretty interesting things here. Obviously, 1896, food was much different. And lastly, the Martha Washington's Book of Cookery. It's pretty interesting. It has sections on what to do if a leg of lamb stinks and just all kinds of very odd things. It's more for fun than it is for actual recipes. A lot of the ingredients you can't get and a lot of the techniques you would not do. You wouldn't drain a hog's head over the sink for like 9 days. At any rate, so those are some items I thought were pretty good for gifts. Like I said, Cuisinart has a whole line of cookware and it's all high quality. This large low pan, they have cast iron skillets, of course, of all sizes. They have anything you could want. This is more of a novelty, but if you like soft-boiled eggs, they're kind of hard to crack with a spoon and things like that. But I think the winner is the Orville Redenbacher Power Popper. But this cutting board is high quality too. I really like that. So, friends, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Remember, we don't really do unboxings here or reviews, but we do send you to websites that have those reviews and where to get them. Almost all these things I got on Amazon except for the popcorn popper. And so as I say, they're easy to get, and for Christmas you could easily get them in time. So thanks so much, my friends. Have a great day. Merry Christmas. Please like.